So today just gonna talk briefly about protocols and how they work. Protocols are basically the base of the internet. You can't really see or do anything on the internet without knowing the protocols, without seeing what the protocols actually do. So all these basic information that we're seeing from either emails, website, or whatever, it all starts with the protocols. And in order to get the protocols, in order to understand them, you have to, no, let me start again. So, protocols are basically packets that you can send from one computer to another. And doing this is how computers communicate. And so what I was saying was, this is the way for computers to communicate. Like, they can't talk like human to human. What they do is they send packets back and forth to each other. And so, say the first computer sends a packet to the second computer, there will be something very specific in that packet that will allow the second computer to verify a little bit and then send it back to the first computer. This is like the basis of the computers talking to each other. One of the other cool things about protocols, they're actually like man-made, like people make them. And so someone will make a protocol and then transfer between the computers, and this is how you make computers uh, so-called talk to each other or communicate. And this is the basis of a protocol and why we have protocols. So you can't exactly tell what a protocol is by just looking at it. It's just a bunch of different numbers, and if you're not a computer science major, then it's really hard to understand what those mean. So they're so hard and so highly structured because it's so difficult for one computer to just simply talk to another computer. It's not like humans where you just have a conversation and it's so easy for us. It's just a natural ability. For computers, it has to decipher, it has to know exactly what it wants to say, exactly what is being said, and like transferred back in order to communicate correctly. And this it can be very hard to understand. Um, Really, one of the only ways to understand it is just by getting used to it, by using computer protocols, and by just like noticing them and by using them so often. So, like an example of that would be when I try to talk to my smartphone and tell it to send a text message or email or look up something for me. Um, what it does is it takes what I'm saying and it goes through specific protocols to understand exactly what I'm saying and to search for that information. This is why it's so highly structured for computers because you can't simply just listen to me and understand what I'm saying and then go back and know exactly what I want. It has to go through very specific protocols to fully understand what I was asking for.
The spoken language that we're saying to them.
So that's basically all I wanted to talk about for protocols. There's some more stuff that I could go more in depth about, but just for like covering the basis and everything. So yep, that's it.